a big problem.
I have no idea about that.
Sex trafficking is a terrible thing.
Sex trafficking of children is obviously modern-day slavery for sexual exploitation, and of the worst kind. It's for children.
Well, I know that it does happen. I know that it's very much underground and not very much talked about. And I know obviously that's a pretty horrific thing for any child to go through.
I'm not really aware of human sex trafficking, what's going on with it, but I know that there is stuff like that is around, yes.
It's an international issue in different countries, mostly in third world countries or less developed countries.
I'm not sure, it may be. I know that it's more prevalent than people would normally think.
In every country there's an element of sex trafficking. I don't think any country can say that they're 100% clean of human trafficking in general.
Yes, I think it happens in my community, very discreetly though.
We'd like to think it doesn't happen here, but I'm pretty sure it happens everywhere. Every city in the every major city in the country is where it happens.
It's not easy to see, and I'm sure the communities aren't really talking about it like that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I believe sex trafficking can happen anywhere at any time. The important thing would be to zone in on key factors that we become aware of.
I don't think I'd be able to recognize anybody from human trafficking. I mean, I wouldn't know what to look for.
My superhero instinct wants to say yes, that I could probably identify some key, body language that can maybe give me, but I think I'm just as vulnerable as anybody else, and probably naive to how well these criminals and these people are able to get away with this.
Because some people hide it, and they put on a front, and they make it seem like they're okay, but they're not.
If I saw a minor on the street, I don't know how I would be able to tell if they were a victim of sex trafficking, and I wouldn't know what to do if I saw them either.
We're people. We can tell when somebody's uncomfortable or comfortable, and it's not wrong to ask if somebody's okay or not.
Maybe I could only spot them or point them out if I myself was a victim, or if I could relate somehow.
Someone who is being subject to violence and is showing signs of violence is someone who is also potentially a victim. People who live in below the poverty line, who have to do it in exchange for something else and have no choice.
I think it's hard to tell because you don't want to stare at people too long if they're suspicious, and if you do, then I think it takes a lot of courage to intervene. So, unfortunately, I think it is a little hard to tell, especially when you're with your iPhone and doing your own thing. Yeah.
I'm not fully aware of what is being done, but I think that if we had more information about how to stop sex trafficking, I think probably more people would do something about it.